Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to the ScareCorp channel. I'm back here again with another video. This time I'd like to show you my new toy. So this just came in the other day. It's my ODB2 ELM327 Bluetooth ODB2 connector. So I just got this a few days ago. I've been playing with it. It's pretty sweet. So what this does is let me read my car's trouble codes and a bunch of readings as far as boost or speed, temperatures, everything that you can get out of a ODB2 sensor. So I've been playing it with two cars there that I have. I have the Volkswagen Jetta and the Chrysler Pacifica, and I want to show you both of them today and the differences that we get on both of them. The Chrysler Pacifica has got a fault code, so we can check it out with this guy and see what the fault code is. And the Jetta, I have it rigged, this is my daily driver there, I have it rigged for NFC as well, and I'll show you how that works. So let's take a look and see what we can find out. Alright, first off we'll show you the Jetta. So under the Jetta there's the pedals and there's the ODB2 connector. So that'll just fit right in there. Alright, so for this demonstration I'll be using my Galaxy S3. So what I've done is I've purchased the app Torque Pro. Alright, so you can get the paid version or the free version. I definitely suggest the paid version as it has a lot more features and it's just all around a better app. There's also the ODB Auto Doctor, but this one is not as good. I found that the Torque app is actually a lot better than all the other apps on the Play Store. Okay, so I also have it set up with NFC. There's my NFC sticker. I have it programmed to automatically turn on my Bluetooth. So let's go ahead and turn that off, and it is. And I have it, as the second task, I have it to launch the Torque app. So when I put it into the car holder here, there it goes. It'll launch the Torque and turn on my Bluetooth as well. But first off, to kind of backtrack a little bit, I will show you how to pair this guy. So if you go to Settings, Bluetooth, there's the CHX. Right now it's paired. Let's go unpair. Once you turn on Bluetooth and your ODB2 connector is plugged in, just this will come up and hit the CHX. And then it should ask you for a code. The code for this one is 6789. Alright, so let's start the car now. And from here you could see my revs. And you have a bunch of different options here that you can launch right from the get-go. So you can check your fault codes, you can check your real-time information, you can do map view, and that'll, if you want to do like a trip and see a bunch of gas mileage stuff, you can do that. You could also do graphing and such. Okay, so what we're going to dive right into is the real-time information. And this app comes with a bunch of preset dials and that, and I have changed some of them to what I would want to see. Alright, so on the first page I have my revs set up, the speed of the ODB2 sensor. I also have the speed difference. So this is, you can also do speed of your GPS of your phone and the speed of the ODB2 sensor. and then this dial shows you the difference between the two, which it is quite known that on the Volkswagen Jettas, at 100 kilometers you get about 5 to 6 kilometer speed difference. Anyway, we also have the boost and the vacuum. So right now I'm in the vacuum, then as soon as I rev it will go into the boost. And very handy, the volts of the battery. And right now we're at 13 volts, which is quite nice. Then the second page I have the revs again. I have the accelerator, the throttle position, the speed, vacuum again, and coolant temperature. Then on the third page I have a bunch of dials here for temperature and such. So I have the intake temperature, I have the coolant temperature, the transmission temperature, the intake pressure, volts again, and the load. On this other page here I have the emissions kind of testing here, and down here I have, it's like an informational graph with a bunch of settings here that you can just go through and, you know, and play with or read. This thing has a ton of displays that you can add. So if I go add display, you have a number of different types of graphs that you can, dials, and that you can put on. So if I go to dial, the nice thing about the paid app here is that it'll show you which ones are functioning for your car. So there's a bunch here that in regular color here that are not showing up, and then all the ones in green are the ones supported by my vehicle. There's the barometer, bunch of sensors here that don't work, distance traveled, engine cool, engine load, RPM, bunch of fuel stuff that you can set up here. Again, GPS, lots of stuff there. Intake, mass airflow, miles per gallon, just a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that this vehicle 2004 doesn't support, but your vehicle might. Speed of ODB2, throttle positioning, torque, turbo, voltage, so a lot of stuff. Alright, so let's jump over to the other vehicle and see how we can see the fault codes. Alright, so now at the Chrysler Pacifica, again, if you look underneath, you will get your sensor right there. You plug in your ODB2 and you're rocking. Okay, so I have my holder up here. I don't have NFC in this one. It's not my daily driver, so don't need it. Alright, so let's start the vehicle. Okay, so you notice that there is no check engine light now, but it comes on every once in a while. Let's find out what that could be. Alright, so if you go to the main menu, you go to fault codes, you hit the search button, and it will search the history of the fault codes. This takes about 45 seconds or so, depending on probably how many it finds and whatnot. Alright, and it's found one. P0440 powertrain, evaporative emission control system. So obviously I don't really know what that is. You can click on it and it'll do a web lookup. dtcsearch.com for the code P0440. And there it is. So there's the paragraph. I will have to kind of look that up and find out what this actually means. You know, I'm not a mechanic or anything, so I learned as I go. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know down below. I would much appreciate that. Alright guys, well that was a quick review of the ODB2 sensor, the Bluetooth with the NFC. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. If you know what that code was, I would also appreciate if you let me know what that was. If you like this video, please rate it up, give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that as well. Please don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and you can also check out my website, ScareCorp.com. Alright boys and girls, that is it for my time, and I do thank you for yours. Have a good one. Later.